Hi, I'm Bunny Cakes and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a review for Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, or Maas. Um, I just finished this book and I really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. It's a fantasy romance fiction, and my library, which is where I got this, labeled it as romance. So there was a part of me that was a little bit worried that I wouldn't like it, despite all of the good reviews that I saw on BookTube, because I generally don't really get into romance at all, except for when I'm looking for something cheesy. And so I didn't have super high expectations, though I was intrigued because I had heard that there were some sort of Beauty and the Beast elements to the story, and Beauty and the Beast, despite me not liking romance a whole lot, is one of my favorite stories. Um, it's really the library that does it for me. And this did have some Beauty and the Beast elements. There was a beast and there was a beauty, though a library was featured. That wasn't the gift that sort of started the love affair. In this case, it was art because Favor's an artist, um, which I can't super relate to because it's very hard for me to draw a straight line. I have dabbled in drawing, but I'm not terribly good at it beyond a random cute little chibi. Um, but I enjoyed this book a lot better than I thought I would. Um, so Feyre's 19 and she kills a wolf trying to feed her family, and it turns out that the wolf is a fairy, and this is nothing you can't find out from the book blurb. Um, Apparently humans and fairies don't get along, and fairies are deadly to humans. So Farah finds out that the wolf she killed was a fairy in disguise because this beast busts into her house and gives her a proposition. He can kill her, or she can live the rest of her life in the fairy world. And so, of course, she takes that. And then she finds out that he's not a monster, he's actually a fairy. So there's no curse in this. Well, there kind of is, but it's a different kind of curse than the one we see in Beauty and the Beast. I'm trying to talk about this in ways that aren't super spoilery. It was just a really good book, and it deserves all the hype that it gets here on BookTube. And I really can't wait to read the second one. I checked it out as well. And the new one, A Court of Wings and Ruin, just came out recently. My library doesn't have it, but the e-library does, and I'm currently like 27 people back on trying to get it, but that gives me time to read the second one, which I'm looking forward to. Um, but yeah, this was really good. I loved the characters. I loved that Feyre has flaws, though sometimes she is kind of hard on herself, like too hard on herself. But given some of the situations she's in, you can't really blame her. Um, I would really like to see more into her family, but given the way this ended, I wonder if her sisters um, play a bigger part in, or any part in the coming books. Um, but yeah, I really liked this. I cannot wait to read the second and third one. Um, I recommend it if you like fantasy. There is romance, but it's not super hardcore romance. It does have a kind of trope that I sort of don't like, where it's kind of like the Hunger Games, where the main character, female, is like completely oblivious to the fact that she's attractive and that people like her and that sort of thing. I think this is done a little better, given that there is kind of more explanation and reasoning for Feyre to be um, a person with like low self-esteem. But still, it's that same trope of the oblivious, beautiful girl who everybody wants to get with. I would like to see writers move away from that and have um, powerful, strong women who also understand that they're attractive and that people might want to be with them romantically. So that's really the only sort of negative that I have about it. I do believe I gave this 5 stars on Goodreads. That's how I feel about it now. It's super late / early for me. Because I'm sleeping really weird, so I'm kind of tired and I can't honestly remember what I put on Goodreads when I finished this. But yeah, love this book. Can't wait to read the second one and the third one. I highly recommend it, and thanks for sticking with me through this rambly review. I hope it made any kind of sense. If you like my content and my videos, please like and subscribe, and also follow me on all of my social media. It's linked in the description box below. And keep reading.